Have you ever wondered what makes some people thrive well into their 70s and 80s, full of vitality, joy, and independence, while others struggle with aging? What's the secret to living not just longer, but better? If you're in your later years, or you have loved ones who are, this video is for you. In this video, we'll reveal the 9 remarkable qualities that define those rare gems who defy the odds of aging. Whether it's keeping your mind sharp, staying physically active, or cultivating meaningful relationships, we'll show you how you can live your golden years with purpose, health, and happiness. By watching until the end, you'll discover the simple yet powerful habits and mindset shifts that can lead to a long, fulfilling life. You'll learn how to maintain your independence and energy, why having hobbies is more important than ever, and how financial security can transform your later years. But that's not all. We'll dive into the importance of lifelong learning, the value of strong social connections, and how peaceful communication can enrich your relationships with family. These are the keys to living not just a long life, but one filled with joy, peace, and vitality. So stick around, because the insights shared in this video could change the way you approach aging, and perhaps even add years to your life. Ready to discover how you can live with purpose, wisdom, and resilience? Keep watching. If you are not subscribed, I recommend subscribing and activating the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support means a lot to me, and if you enjoyed this video, you can help me continue spreading the valuable lessons by liking and sharing it. If you like the topic of this video, please comment 1. If you don't, please comment 0 to let me know how I can improve and make better videos for you. Now, let's begin. 1. Your mind is still sharp, and you can see through people's tricks. As we age, our minds remain a powerful asset, a treasure that many of us cherish deeply. If you find yourself in your 70s or 80s, still maintaining that razor-sharp awareness that allows you to see through the tricks and lies of the world, consider yourself extraordinarily fortunate. In a time when countless elderly individuals fall victim to scams, often losing their hard-earned savings and enduring unnecessary emotional pain, your ability to remain clear-headed and discerning is nothing short of a rare and precious gift. I've seen it all too often. Older adults being lured into purchasing dubious financial products or health supplements that only drain their bank accounts and leave them with a sense of betrayal. What's even more heartbreaking is that many of them don't realize they've been duped until it's too late, sometimes even making decisions that not only harm themselves but also affect the well-being of their loved ones. It's incredibly painful to witness, but it serves as a stark reminder of just how important it is to remain vigilant and mentally strong as we navigate through the later stages of life. You see, even when the world around us seems to be moving at a dizzying pace, it's crucial to hold on to that clarity. Sometimes, it may even feel easier to pretend to be confused or less aware, as though turning a blind eye might protect you from the harsh realities around you. But in truth, that sharp mind of yours, the one that can differentiate between genuine kindness and disguised motives, becomes your greatest defense. It's like having an inner compass that steers you away from deceitful schemes that are designed to manipulate you. The world is full of people who prey on vulnerability and offer you free gifts, emotional care, and invitations to gatherings, all with the hidden intention of gaining access to your personal information. They want to know about your health, your income, and your trust, so they can sell you products you don't need, pushing you into a corner where it feels nearly impossible to say no. But, trust me, you can see through them. The key is to stay vigilant, and always aware of what's going on around you, even when the world tries to pull you into its whirlwind of false promises. This is why it's so important to be cautious of what seems too good to be true. Be it expert consultations, free health checkups, or even wellness seminars that often come with strings attached. Many of these so-called services are merely a veil for marketing strategies, offering no real value except to further line the pockets of those who prey on your kindness and trust. We must learn to say no, to protect not only ourselves but our families from the emotional and financial strain these scams bring. It's not just about rejecting a product. It's about rejecting the fear and uncertainty that can cloud our judgment. As the Buddhist teachings wisely remind us, do not dwell in the past, do not dream of the future. concentrate the mind on the present moment. This simple yet profound guidance is crucial, especially as we grow older. It's a gentle nudge to remain present, to focus on what truly matters, and to keep our minds clear and aware. When we live mindfully, we guard ourselves against deception and help ensure that our days are filled with peace and purpose. It's not just about the scams we avoid, it's about the clarity we gain in the process. This wisdom, which comes from the depths of experience, is something we must pass on. By staying vigilant and informed, we don't just protect ourselves, but we also set an example for those who come after us, showing them that true wisdom is not just about surviving the world, but understanding it. It's about teaching our loved ones that the greatest protection we can offer ourselves and those we love is a sharp, alert mind that is always open to learning and questioning. I also believe that, as we navigate the complexities of old age, it's so important to seek guidance from trusted sources, family, friends, or reputable organizations. Let them be your compass, guiding you through life's challenges with honesty and care. Relying on the kindness of others and staying connected with those who have your best interests at heart is a vital part of aging gracefully. So let us continue to nurture our minds, engage in activities that stimulate our intellect, and surround ourselves with those who bring honesty and love into our lives. We owe it to ourselves to stay sharp, to keep our minds open, and to live with the peace of mind that comes from knowing we are not fooled by the world's illusions. In doing so, we not only protect ourselves but contribute to a society where the wisdom of older generations is respected, cherished, and passed on to future generations. The mind is everything. When we nurture it, we create a legacy of wisdom, clarity, and strength that will shine through for years to come. 2. Your body is still in good shape. When you reach the age of 70 or 80 and are still in good physical shape, it is an achievement worth celebrating. It's not just a triumph of the body, but also a testament to your resilience and determination. Maintaining your independence and being able to take care of yourself without relying on others are some of the greatest blessings in old age. Health truly is a treasure, one that surpasses any material wealth. Imagine the satisfaction of preparing a simple, nourishing meal for yourself, the joy of enjoying that bowl of vegetables independently, without the need for someone else to do it for you. That sense of self-sufficiency is priceless, far beyond anything money could offer. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 1 below to let me know that you are still here with me. Good health not only brings comfort and peace to your life, but it also lifts the emotional weight off your loved ones. It saves your children from the burdens of caregiving, a responsibility no parent wants to place on their children. This is the gift of health. It's not just for you. It's for those who care about you, too. When you're healthy, you can continue to enjoy the simple pleasures in life, like cooking your favorite meals, strolling through the market, tending to your garden, or lending a hand to your children when they need it. These activities fill your days with purpose, making each moment meaningful and fulfilling. But let's be real. The secret to staying healthy doesn't lie in expensive diets, luxurious vacations, or complicated wellness trends. The true secret is something far simpler, yet so much more powerful: maintaining a positive mindset. A joyful heart can work wonders. As you age, your body might slow down, but your spirit doesn't have to. A cheerful disposition can change the chemistry of your body, lifting your spirits and boosting your well-being. It's this sense of positivity that can be the most potent medicine of all. Choosing happiness, letting go of anger, and focusing on gratitude are the keys to good health. When you approach life with a light heart, your stress levels decrease, your body feels more relaxed, and your energy flows freely. On the other hand, if you hold on to anger or negativity, it takes a toll on your body, and worse, on your relationships with your loved ones. Health isn't just physical, it's emotional, too. Good health allows you to remain active and to continue living life on your terms without becoming a burden to your family. It's a way of protecting your relationships, preventing feelings of neglect, and safeguarding against loneliness that can sometimes creep in during old age. You don't have to look far to see examples of elderly people leading vibrant, full lives. Some dance joyfully in parks, embark on hiking adventures with friends, travel the world, or immerse themselves in hobbies like painting, reading, or gardening. They prove that age is just a number. The secret to maintaining that vitality? Staying happy, eating nourishing foods, sleeping well, and resting when you need it. These habits, repeated over time, form the foundation for lasting health and well-being. Your body is the most valuable asset you have, and it deserves your care and attention. Treat it with kindness, embrace a positive mindset, exercise regularly, and let go of the anger that might weigh you down. There's a beautiful story about an elderly monk who lived to be over 100 years old. Despite his age, he still performed daily chores, meditated, and taught younger monks. His secret? A balanced life, a peaceful heart, and a deep well of compassion. He understood the profound connection between mind and body, a connection that is crucial for longevity. When you reflect on this story, it's a reminder of the incredible power of your thoughts, your emotions, and your actions. It makes you wonder, what can you do each day to support your health and happiness? How can you nurture that mind-body connection to ensure that your later years are filled with energy, purpose, and joy? I invite you to think about these things and share your experiences with others. By opening up, you can inspire those around you to lead healthier, more joyful lives. The message is simple, yet profound. Take care of your health with a good attitude, regular physical activity, and a positive outlook on life. This is how you can ensure that your golden years will not only be long but also filled with the vibrancy and joy that everyone deserves. 3. You have hobbies, and life is never boring. Having hobbies is not just a pastime, it's a vital lifeline that can shape our entire existence, especially as we grow older. They are the spark that keeps the fire of life burning brightly, adding vibrancy to our days and purpose to our hearts. As we age, it's easy to feel that the best days are behind us, but that's far from the truth. Engaging in activities you love, whether it's painting, gardening, reading, or playing a musical instrument, can infuse your life with joy, passion, and a sense of accomplishment. It's about more than just staying busy. It's about feeling alive, deeply engaged with the world around you, and never allowing life to slip by in a haze of monotony. In my own experience, hobbies have become more than just distractions. They've become sources of deep satisfaction and pride. I've seen how they have the power to keep the mind sharp and to fill each day with something worth looking forward to. Some people find their passion later in life, which, quite honestly, I believe is one of the most beautiful aspects of aging. There's no expiration date on creativity or growth. When you open yourself to new experiences, you can discover not just a hobby but a new part of yourself you never knew existed. These hobbies don't just fill time. They offer a profound sense of purpose, fostering a deep connection to the present moment. Imagine reaching the age of 70 or even 80 and still feeling the thrill of discovering something new, of having a reason to wake up each morning excited about the day ahead. It's rare, yes, but it's possible, and deeply rewarding. Life can be incredibly fulfilling even as we age, and one of the most powerful ways to achieve that is by holding on to those passions and hobbies that bring joy. Sure, there may be limitations with physical movement. Perhaps you can't dance in the park or play a sport like you used to, but that doesn't mean life has to become dull. There's always a way to adapt, to find something that suits your body and your spirit. Whether it's chess, painting, singing, or even something as simple as knitting or walking in nature, these activities can keep your soul youthful and your heart full. It's a tragic truth that many older adults feel a sense of loss after retirement. With the world no longer demanding so much of their time, they often fall into the trap of caring for others, babysitting grandchildren, for example, and forget about their own needs for joy and leisure. But here's the thing, we don't have to give up fun as we age. There's a dangerous misconception that growing older means becoming more serious, and more focused only on responsibilities, but in reality, it's the opposite. Embracing a playful spirit as you age is one of the most healing, enriching, and life-affirming things you can do. The joy that comes from laughter, play, and creative expression can breathe new life into your soul and restore the joy that may have faded over time. Embracing playfulness can have profound health benefits. Studies show that elderly people who maintain a playful attitude tend to live longer, healthier lives. Physical decline, changes in social roles, and a sense of helplessness often accompany aging, but without mental comfort, these challenges can feel overwhelming. The lack of hobbies or engaging activities can make the experience even more isolating, leading to depression, anxiety, and a rapid decline in both physical and emotional health. But when you keep your mind active and your heart light, you're building resilience against these challenges. Play isn't just fun, it's medicine for the mind and body. The great Isaac Newton, whose genius shaped the course of history, found joy in something as simple as blowing soap bubbles. Can you imagine that? Here was one of the greatest minds in the world, finding wonder in the fleeting beauty of bubbles. And then there's economist Ewan Yugon, who played an essential part in his life. He didn't just study and work, he played. He immersed himself in computer games, solved puzzles, and embraced his playful side as if it were a second career. This is the power of hobbies. They don't just pass the time, they allow us to experience life with wonder and joy, regardless of age. The wisdom in the old saying, "A person without a match cannot be friends with a person with hobby," rings true in every sense. Those who have hobbies are vibrant, interesting, and full of life. They are the ones who can teach us the most about the art of living. So, I ask you, what hobbies ignite your passion? What activities fill you with a sense of purpose and joy? How can you bring more play into your life? It's never too late to discover new pleasures or reignite the ones you've forgotten. One of the most profound lessons I've learned in life comes from Buddhist teachings, which emphasize the importance of living in the moment and finding joy in simplicity. Do not dwell on the past, do not dream of the future, concentrate the mind on the present moment, the Buddha said. This wisdom has been a guiding light for me in my journey, reminding me that happiness isn't about waiting for something to happen in the future. It's about appreciating the beauty and joy in each moment, in every little activity that brings your spirit alive. 4. Continual learning. Continual learning stands as a powerful testament to the indomitable spirit of human curiosity and the incredible adaptability we are all capable of, especially as we grow older. It is a beautiful, timeless reminder that our minds are never too old to stretch, grow, and absorb new knowledge. If you're 70, 80, or even beyond, and you continue to embrace learning with open arms, fearlessly navigating the world around you with grace and confidence, you are nothing short of a rare and precious gem. The truth that remains unchanged through the years is this: reading and continually learning are the keys to personal progress and personal fulfillment. Too often, I see elderly individuals who feel lost in the whirlwind of today's fast-paced world. It's heartbreaking to witness someone who once held such vibrant vitality now feeling overwhelmed by the simplest of tasks. Reading signs, figuring out a new phone, or struggling with online tasks like paying bills. The world has evolved so rapidly, and it can sometimes feel like the future is moving at a pace so fast it leaves the older generations behind. But that's exactly why continual learning is so crucial. It's not about diving into complex subjects like astronomy or geography, though those pursuits can certainly be enriching. It's about keeping up with the practical aspects of modern life, learning to use social media in meaningful ways, navigating your way through technology, or even discovering new tips for traveling. These little things can profoundly change your daily life and make it more enjoyable, more independent, and much more fulfilling. Rather than allowing ourselves to fall into the trap of using technology merely for idle distractions or endless scrolling, I truly believe we should seize the opportunity to explore and learn new things. Our phones, computers, and gadgets are not just tools for endless entertainment. They are also gateways to acquiring new skills. Learn how to pay utility bills online, how to use apps that help you stay on top of your health, or how to check on loved ones through social media. Imagine the joy and sense of empowerment you'd feel. Just by mastering one new skill, you take a giant step toward independence, confidence, and a fuller, richer life. After all, as the Buddha so wisely said, An investment in knowledge pays the best interest. There is no greater investment than taking the time to learn and grow, especially when it comes to staying updated with new technologies and insights. The more engaged you are with the world, the more your mind remains sharp, and that sharpness directly impacts your cognitive abilities, helping to ward off the feelings of isolation that can creep in as we age. The world continues to evolve, and so must we. Even the smallest changes, whether it's learning a new way to communicate with family or discovering an app that makes life easier, can have a profound effect on the quality of our daily living. It's a philosophy that echoes the teachings of Stoicism, where self-improvement and adaptation to change are revered. Marcus Aurelius once said, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." In embracing continual learning, we transform every challenge into an opportunity for growth and empowerment. What might once have been seen as an obstacle now becomes the very tool that helps us advance, helping us thrive rather than just survive. This journey of lifelong learning doesn't just change your life, it sets an example for everyone around you, especially the younger generations. Your resilience, your curiosity, and your drive to learn more each day become a powerful and inspiring model for others to follow. Imagine what a beautiful world it could be if we all made learning a priority, not as a chore but as a daily act of love and care for ourselves. Even if it's something small, a new recipe to try, a travel hack to remember, or a new technological tool to explore, each little moment of learning fills us with a sense of accomplishment and keeps us in touch with the world in a meaningful way. It's not about the destination but the journey, and each step along the way helps us feel more alive, more connected, and more capable. In today's world, we must shift our mindset and recognize that learning is not reserved for the young. It is a lifelong journey that offers boundless opportunities for joy, growth, and fulfillment. If we remain curious, if we open ourselves to new experiences and allow ourselves to learn at every stage of life, we maintain our relevance, our vitality, and our deep connection to the ever-changing world around us. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment "2" below to let me know that you are still here with me. Confucius beautifully put it, "You cannot open a book without learning something. Every book we open, every new skill we learn, and every conversation we engage in teaches us something new. This is the path to greater wisdom, to self-sufficiency, and to an enriching life." It's an invitation to explore, to question, to understand the world around us. As we do, we not only keep our minds agile and sharp, but also unlock practical benefits that transform everyday tasks from burdens to easy victories. But perhaps most importantly, continual learning nurtures resilience, a priceless gift at any stage of life. In a world where change is constant and the unexpected is always lurking, those who embrace learning, who adapt to new technologies, new methods, and new ideas, are the ones who thrive. This adaptability is the key to leading a fulfilling, dynamic life, no matter what age you are. Whether you're learning how to navigate a new app, understanding the intricacies of a new public transportation system, or simply staying informed about current events, each small step you take to learn something new adds up to a massive shift in your sense of capability and accomplishment. So, I encourage you, whether you are 50, 70, or beyond, to continue to challenge yourself, embrace the unknown, and welcome learning into your life with open arms. It's never too late to start, and there's always something new to discover. By doing so, you'll find a deeper sense of joy, self-reliance, and connection to the world around you, ensuring that you are not just living but thriving. 5. Financial independence and security. Financial independence and security are not just practical needs. They are the very foundation upon which we can build a life of peace, dignity, and freedom as we age. While financial independence is essential at any stage in life, it becomes even more critical as we enter our later years. When you are financially independent, you can live on your terms, pursue your passions, and savor the simple joys without the constant worry of depending on others. This peace of mind is priceless. It's not just about having money. It's about having the freedom to make choices that reflect who you truly are. It's the comfort of knowing that your financial future is secure and that you don't have to ask your children for help when things get tough. There is a profound dignity in that. I've seen too many older adults struggle with financial insecurity, not realizing how much it can erode their sense of self-worth and their relationships with loved ones. The burden of financial stress can turn even the most well-intentioned families into tense battlegrounds. To achieve this kind of independence, planning is crucial. It starts with taking a long, hard look at your financial situation, understanding your income, savings, expenses, and investments. It's about creating a budget that aligns with your lifestyle and sticking to it, even when the temptation to overspend arises. And remember, it's okay to seek professional advice. Financial advisors aren't just for the wealthy. They can help anyone manage their resources wisely and plan for the future. But it's not just about the planning. It's about staying vigilant. As we grow older, we become more vulnerable to financial scams. And sadly, scammers often prey on the elderly. These unscrupulous individuals use fake charities, fraudulent investment schemes, and phishing attempts to deceive those who have worked their whole lives to build something meaningful. The key to protecting yourself is awareness. Educate yourself on common scams, trust your instincts, and always double-check the legitimacy of offers before you act. Don't let anyone steal what you've worked so hard for. While planning and vigilance are essential, diversification is another powerful tool in achieving financial security. Diversifying your income streams, whether through part-time work, freelancing, or passive income from investments, helps mitigate risk. It gives you a cushion to fall back on if life throws you a curveball. And, as much as we may shy away from thinking about it, estate planning is equally vital. Having a will in place and ensuring your wishes are honored can protect your legacy and provide peace of mind, both for you and for your loved ones. Staying informed is another essential piece of the puzzle. The financial landscape is always shifting, with new tax regulations, benefits, and laws emerging regularly. By staying on top of these changes, you can make sure you're maximizing the benefits available to you, without the fear of being left behind. Now, imagine what it would feel like to have all of that in place: your financial security, your peace of mind. The relief of not needing to depend on your children, of not feeling the weight of financial instability hanging over you. It's a beautiful thing, isn't it? You can live with confidence, knowing that your choices are your own. Financial independence is not just about numbers. It's about the quality of your life. It's about being able to make decisions based on what you love, not out of desperation. For many elderly parents, there comes a time when they have to ask their children for help, whether it's financial or emotional. This is natural, but there's a fine line. Constantly relying on your children for money can create tension, especially if they are dealing with their challenges. The last thing we want to do is become a burden. That's why having your savings, pension, or investments is so important. It gives you the ability to live independently, and if you own your home, it's even better. You can stay in your own space, preserving both your physical and emotional independence. This independence doesn't just offer freedom, it also preserves the peace within your family. Think of it this way: when you manage your finances well, you are avoiding potential conflicts. You are creating space for love, not tension. I believe this is one of the most beautiful gifts you can give to yourself and your children. Take the story of the old man from a small village, a man who worked tirelessly his entire life as a farmer. He saved what he could, lived simply, and never asked for help from his children. He often said, "A simple life brings peace." This man, though not wealthy in the traditional sense, was rich in contentment. He had a small house, a modest garden, and the ability to care for himself, all thanks to his foresight and financial discipline. His life was a testament to the peace that comes from living within your means and the joy of not having to ask others for what you can provide for yourself. Reflecting on his story, I asked myself, what steps can I take today to ensure that I can live with that same sense of independence and dignity? What actions can I begin right now to avoid burdening my loved ones in the future? The answers to these questions are what will shape my future, and yours too. Financial security is not just about money. It's about the freedom to live your life on your terms, without the shadow of financial worries. It's about the peace that comes from knowing that, regardless of what happens in life, you have the tools to handle it. That's why planning, vigilance, and education are so crucial. As we age, we must take charge of our financial destiny so we can enjoy the fruits of our labor with grace and independence. Think again of the old man in the village. His contentment wasn't tied to material wealth. It was rooted in the choices he made, the habits he formed, and the life he lived with intention. If we can all strive for that kind of peaceful existence, there's no limit to the happiness we can find in our later years. We are the architects of our financial futures, and with that power comes the ability to live with dignity, joy, and unwavering independence. What steps will you take today to make sure that your future is just as secure and fulfilling? The choice is yours. 6. Broad-mindedness. Imagine for a moment the beauty of reaching your 70s or 80s with a heart that remains broad-minded, open, and full of grace. The world may have shifted around you, and society may offer pressures to conform to certain expectations, but you stand tall with the wisdom of age, secure in who you are. There's something truly precious about a heart that doesn't measure its value against others. As we age, it's easy to become trapped in the webs of comparison, bitterness, or regret, but imagine having the strength to rise above all that. A broad-minded person doesn't let themselves be consumed by envy or jealousy. They live in peace with their worth, knowing that their path is uniquely theirs. Old age often comes with small tempers, limited perspectives, and narrow views. It's common to see people become set in their ways, stubborn, or overly focused on the past, especially when the years weigh on them. It's a hard truth, but it's also human nature. The body slows down, the mind may struggle to keep up, and we begin to grasp at anything that gives us a sense of control. But still, if you can cultivate an open mind in your later years, you will be a rarity, a true gem in a world full of hardened hearts. It's no small feat to maintain that curiosity, that willingness to accept imperfections, not just in the world, but in others too. Think about it. How often do we find ourselves holding on to grudges or judging others? An open-minded elderly person, however, doesn't belittle their children or complain about the things they don't have. They don't stew in regret about missed opportunities or fret over the future. They embrace the now, knowing that each moment is a gift. They appreciate the simple, quiet joys of life, a warm cup of tea, a sunny afternoon, a meaningful conversation with a loved one. This deep sense of living in the moment is a lesson so few truly learn, yet it is the key to happiness and peace. As the Buddha said, do not dwell on the past, do not dream of the future, concentrate the mind on the present moment. It is within the present that we find our true selves, free from the chains of past mistakes and future worries. Aging doesn't mean that we stop growing, emotionally or spiritually. It just means we learn to live with more grace. Even as we age, we can continue to grow in wisdom, kindness, and empathy. Our legacy becomes one not of wealth or material accomplishments, but of the joy we've spread and the love we've shared. In our modern world, where youth is often idealized, being in your 70s or 80s doesn't automatically mean you should be resigned to a life of decline. On the contrary, this is a time to shine, to offer the fruits of a lifetime of learning and experience. It's a time to continue contributing, not just to your family but to the world. There's a quiet strength in being able to spread kindness, offering your warmth and wisdom to those around you. It only grows as you embrace this stage of life with an open heart. As the Dalai Lama once said, open your arms to change but don't let go of your values. Broad-mindedness is about understanding the bigger picture, that life is a series of challenges, yes, but also of tremendous opportunities for growth. No one can predict what the future holds, but we can choose to face it with open arms and an unwavering sense of who we are. We don't need to let the opinions of others define us or drag us down. Sometimes, we forget how small acts of kindness can lift the spirits of those around us. A smile, a moment of listening, a helping hand. These are the simple gestures that make all the difference. It's easy to become jaded, to stop seeing the world with wonder, but maintaining a broad mind means never losing that childlike curiosity. It's about staying open to new experiences, new relationships, and new opportunities, no matter your age. We can still learn, still grow, and still contribute. And yes, forgiveness is part of that. It's a form of freedom we often forget about, letting go of grudges, of the baggage that weighs us down. As we age, our hearts should lighten, not grow heavier. Forgiving others, and ourselves, allows us to live fully in the present, free from the past's hold on us. Who can you forgive today? What grudge can you let go of that will set you free? Peace, true peace, comes from within. It is not found in possessions, achievements, or status, but in the quiet moments of contentment and gratitude. As the Buddha said, peace comes from within. Do not seek it without. Broad-mindedness, then, is a path to inner peace, a peaceful mind that accepts, loves, and forgives. Finally, living with a broad mind means setting an example for those who will follow. The younger generations are watching us, not just for advice, but for a way to live life gracefully as they grow older. What will they see when they look at us? Will they see a life lived with fear, with regret, or will they see a life full of joy, gratitude, and the wisdom of 1,000 lessons learned? How do you want to be remembered, not just by your children and grandchildren, but by the world at large? If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 3 below to let me know that you are still here with me. Old age, my friends, is not the end of the road. It's just another stage of the journey. And how you live those final chapters, whether with openness, curiosity, or kindness, will determine the true beauty of your life. 7. Strong social connections. Strong social connections are undeniably one of the most crucial aspects of living a fulfilling life, especially as we age. In our 70s and 80s, the importance of having a network of friends, family, and community members becomes even more profound. If you still have a circle of people with whom you can share both the highs and lows of life, you are truly a rare gem. The ability to laugh with someone, confide in them, or even sit in silence together is something invaluable. Unfortunately, many seniors face the painful reality of loneliness, which can feel like an overwhelming shadow. It is a silent thief, stealing joy, eroding mental health, and causing a decline in physical well-being. Loneliness can be as damaging to your body and mind as smoking or obesity, affecting every aspect of your life. It's a painful truth, but a truth nonetheless. When you have solid social connections, you are more than just emotionally supported. You're also given the gift of life itself. Research has shown time and time again that seniors who maintain meaningful relationships tend to live longer, healthier lives. These connections act as an anchor, helping to ground you when life feels uncertain. It could be something as simple as enjoying a cup of tea with an old friend, attending a community gathering, or exchanging a smile and a few words with a neighbor. These seemingly small moments of interaction are the lifeblood of a happy, vibrant existence. They're the threads that weave together the fabric of your day-to-day joy. Amid all the chaos and uncertainty in the world, there is something so peaceful, so deeply reassuring, about knowing that you are not alone, that someone cares, and that you matter. Being surrounded by people who love and support you brings a profound sense of belonging. It reassures you that, no matter the challenges life presents, you always have a place where you can be heard, understood, and valued. These bonds help to reduce stress, protect against anxiety, and even promote better physical health. Social interaction is one of the most effective ways to lower stress levels, increase your sense of purpose, and create lasting memories. Furthermore, the power of social connections stretches far beyond emotional comfort. They stimulate your mind, keeping your brain engaged, sharp, and active. Conversations and interactions are not just small talk. They are exercises for your brain. They prevent cognitive decline, boost your mood, and help you maintain a sense of optimism, no matter how old you are. Engaging with others also encourages new learning and offers different perspectives, helping you stay in touch with the world around you. The world does not stop evolving, and neither should you. Staying socially active can help you stay current, informed, and mentally agile, preventing the isolation that can lead to stagnation. In Buddhism, the concept of sangha, or community, is not just an afterthought. It is an essential pillar for spiritual well-being. It reminds us that we grow best when we grow together. Sharing your wisdom, your stories, and your experiences with others does not just enrich your own life, but has the power to touch the hearts of those around you. The act of giving, of connecting, of reaching out, is a cycle that, when nurtured, enriches everyone involved. Looking inward, it's important to ask yourself how you can strengthen and expand your social circle. Are there old friends you've lost touch with? Is there a group or community you could join that would bring you joy and a sense of purpose? Perhaps volunteering for a cause close to your heart could open doors to new relationships and experiences. It's never too late to connect, to rekindle friendships, or to find a new place to belong. Relationships, like any precious thing, require effort, but the rewards they bring are immeasurable. The Dalai Lama once wisely said, "Love and compassion are necessities, not luxuries. Without them, humanity cannot survive." His words ring even truer as we age. The ability to show love, to be compassionate, and to extend kindness to others is not just about making their lives better. It is about making ours fuller, richer, and infinitely more meaningful. These relationships, built on understanding and empathy, can create bonds that last a lifetime. Through these interactions, you also have the chance to pass on the wisdom you've gained over the years. The knowledge, the lessons learned, and the stories from your life can be a guiding light for others. It is the gift of sharing what you have lived, and in return, you often find that these connections provide you with a sense of purpose and continuity, ensuring that you never feel as though you've been forgotten or cast aside. Social engagement also offers an emotional safety net. We all need someone to lean on when times get tough. Whether it's receiving help with daily tasks or simply having someone to talk to, a strong social network ensures you're never truly alone when life gets challenging. The comfort of knowing that someone is there for you in your time of need is a treasure that brings peace of mind. I encourage you to think about how you can nurture and expand your social circle today. What small step can you take to reconnect with someone or find a new group to join? What can you do to show someone else that they matter? By reaching out, by giving and receiving, you not only bring joy to your own life but also have the power to transform the lives of others. Embrace the richness of social connections. They are the foundation of a truly fulfilling life, especially in your golden years. 8. Peaceful communication with your children. Maintaining peaceful and harmonious communication with your children as you grow older is truly one of the most profound achievements of life. It is a rare and precious gift when, in your 70s or 80s, you can still engage with your children without the burden of major conflicts. This ability to communicate effectively reflects not only a life filled with love and care, but also speaks to the incredible wisdom, patience, and understanding you have accumulated over the years. You have experienced so much: joy, sorrow, success, failure, and through all of it, you've gained the knowledge that relationships require constant effort, nurturing, and, above all, respect. In a world that can feel so fast-paced and fleeting, the art of maintaining peaceful communication is a treasure that most would envy. The Buddha once shared a powerful insight: peace comes from within. Do not seek it without. These words have never felt more true than in the context of family dynamics. The peace you offer your children, the ability to converse without unnecessary strife, is a testament to the peace within yourself. This peace doesn't just happen, it is nurtured. It is a quiet strength that comes from understanding, from listening deeply, and from choosing kindness even when it's difficult. In this world, where generational divides often lead to misunderstandings, Your capacity to bridge these gaps isn't just remarkable, it's rare. It is a skill cultivated through years of experience, through learning how to see things from others' perspectives, and through a deep commitment to maintaining a loving, supportive connection despite differences. As you've navigated through life's many stages, you've come to learn that maintaining peace with your children requires more than simply avoiding conflict. It requires active listening, empathy, and sometimes letting go. It means recognizing when it's time to step back and allow your children to learn their lessons, even if it's hard to watch them stumble. There is a profound story that illustrates this beautifully. A wise old man, in his years of experience, learned to measure his words carefully, knowing that words have the incredible power to either build bridges or tear them down. He chose peace, and in doing so, he was able to create a lasting bond with those around him, one based not on control, but on mutual respect and understanding. Over the years, your life experiences have molded you into a steady source of calm and reason for your family. You are the anchor that keeps them grounded, the safe harbor where they can always return. In a world that is constantly shifting, with technology advancing and societal norms evolving, your presence offers a sense of continuity and stability. It is like the mighty oak tree that stands firm against the storm. Its roots run deep into the earth, providing shelter to all who need it. You, in many ways, are that tree for your children, offering them a sense of security and resilience amidst the turbulence of modern life. Moving forward, continue to embrace this peaceful approach with all your heart. It is not just enriching your life, it is setting an example for future generations. Your ability to maintain open-minded, patient, and compassionate communication with your children shows them the immeasurable value of harmony and understanding in relationships. In a world that often feels like it's moving too fast, you found a way to slow down, to be present, and to nurture connections that will last a lifetime. And in doing so, you teach them a lesson that's more important than any material gift. One that is grounded in love, patience, and the beauty of familial bonds. Your role is similar to that of a lighthouse guiding ships through the darkest nights, offering a beacon of light and hope. Amid turbulent times, your steady presence leads the way for others to follow. You embody the wisdom of generations before you, reminding all who encounter you of the timeless truths that are often forgotten in the rush of daily life. As Mahatma Gandhi wisely said, the best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. Your service, in this case, is the unwavering love and thoughtful communication you offer your children. Through this, you help to keep the family united, strong, and grounded in mutual respect. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment below to let me know that you are still here with me. By continuing to practice this peaceful approach, you are creating a microcosm of the society you hope to see in the world. Your family becomes a model of what empathy, respect, and kindness can look like when practiced daily. It is in these quiet moments of connection that you make the most profound impact, not only on your children but also on the world they will eventually shape. So, as you move forward in life, let every conversation with your children be an opportunity to plant seeds of love and understanding. Let your life be a living testament to the incredible power of peace, and to the precious, irreplaceable value of nurturing harmonious familial relationships. 9. Living with purpose. Living with purpose is more than just a way to spend your time. It is, in fact, the heartbeat of a fulfilled life, especially as you grow older. In your 70s and 80s, when the pace of life slows down, having a sense of direction is like a beacon of light, guiding you through each day with meaning and vitality. The truth is that waking up each morning with a reason to rise and embrace the day is a gift not everyone has. If you can wake up knowing that today holds something that excites you, something that fills your heart, then you are living in a way that many people only dream of. And believe me, that is rare, so incredibly precious. Purpose breathes life into our existence. It pulls us from the fog of complacency and gives us a reason to engage with the world around us, no matter how small or grand the task. It's what keeps our hearts beating with joy and our minds sharp, even when the body might feel a little weary. Purpose doesn't have to be a grand mission to save the world. It can be something deeply personal, something that resonates with the very core of who you are. It can be something as simple and soul-nourishing as volunteering, teaching, or being a friend. It might be tending to a garden, picking up a paintbrush, or mentoring someone who needs guidance. Whatever it is, it's the thing that lights you up from the inside, reminding you that your life has meaning. That's the power of purpose. It fills us, it pushes us, and it makes everything we do, no matter how small, feel worthwhile. When you live with purpose, the days are no longer just about passing time. They become opportunities to grow, to connect, and to feel alive. For some, purpose emerges from the act of giving. Whether it's through selfless volunteering, supporting a cause close to their heart, or simply being a pillar of support for their loved ones. For others, it's found in the pursuit of knowledge. Learning something new, mastering a craft, or feeding a curiosity that has lingered in their hearts for years. Purpose is the secret to rejuvenation. It's the thing that can bring a sparkle to your eyes and a spring to your step, no matter how many years you've lived. I think of a dear friend, a retired teacher who, in her 70s, found herself yearning for something more, something that would give her days structure and meaning. She decided to volunteer at a local literacy program, helping adults who struggled with reading and writing. It was remarkable how her sense of purpose transformed not just her life, but the lives of those around her. Her enthusiasm for the program was contagious, and watching her face light up as her students made progress was a testament to the power of a life well lived. She wasn't just teaching literacy, she was giving them the gift of self-worth, showing them that it's never too late to learn, to grow, to become something more. This story is a beautiful reminder that it's never, ever too late to discover your purpose. No matter how many years you've lived or how many challenges you've faced, there's always room to cultivate something meaningful, something that makes your heart sing. The beauty of living with purpose is that it never truly fades. It's something you can hold on to, something that evolves and grows with you. And the teachings of Buddhism beautifully align with this philosophy. The Buddha spoke about the importance of right intention and right action, two pillars that guide us to live with mindfulness and compassion. By living in this way, we naturally cultivate a sense of purpose, because purpose comes from acting with kindness and being present in the moment. As the Buddha wisely said, your work is to discover your world and then, with all your heart, give yourself to it. In the quiet moments of reflection, we all have the power to ask ourselves, what makes me feel truly alive? What activities make time stand still and my heart feel full? Perhaps it's creating art, exploring the outdoors, writing a letter to a friend, or simply being there for those who need you most. Find that spark, embrace it, and give yourself wholeheartedly to it. In doing so, you'll not only add meaning to your life, you'll also enrich the lives of those around you. Purpose doesn't just fill the space in your heart, it fills the space in the world. As we wrap up today's discussion, I hope you found inspiration in the idea of living with purpose, especially as we age. It's a powerful reminder that no matter where you are in life, there's always room to grow, learn, and contribute. So, what has resonated with you the most today? What is one thing you've learned that you plan to bring into your life and put into practice? I'd love to hear your thoughts, so please take a moment to share in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please leave your comment below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more content like this. Let's continue to learn and grow together. Thank you for being part of this journey.